She's riding out the storm from her home. She joins us by phone. You heard Ed Lavandera there in Baton Rouge. What's the situation like where you are right now? He said it's terrifying. It's dark. There's no power. What are you feeling?
It's all of the above. So the worst of the wind has passed New Orleans, thankfully. We had several hours of intense, terrifying wind today. Branches flying around, outside furniture flying around that people didn't tie down, but that is over for now. But what's also scary is that we can't quite see all the damage because it's so dark. Wish I could join you by video, but like you said, there's literally no electricity in the entire city. We're all sitting here in the dark, just hoping for the best tomorrow.
Are you able to talk to anyone? We know that in some areas there are rising waters, worrying about flash flooding. We heard Pedro Javahiri talking about 8 to 10 inches of rain as well, with the no power. What are residents telling you?
So far, from what I'm hearing from people and then also from other government officials, is that the flooding seems to be limited right now to very low-lying areas of the state, such as Lafitte and Laplace, Louisiana, has some flooding. I have not heard of any flooding in the city or in the surrounding area, so, knock on wood, we're doing okay with that. But we have some low-lying areas, in particular down the bayou, that are just suffering from catastrophic damage right now.
Yeah, and we really just have no idea of the extent of the damage, and also that rescues really can only begin in the morning light. So for all we know, many people are on their roofs right now, just clinging on, hoping for the best.
Hopefully it's just a few. I've seen a little bit of that. Most of the people in those low-lying areas did evacuate. But you're right, we can't see anything in the dark right now. I can't see beyond, my front porch. That's how dark it is in the city.
Total power failure where you are. What is the impact then on hospitals? I know you live near a hospital. I think some of them are running on generators, we understand. All of them are. But many of them were already at near capacity because of COVID. So patients couldn't be moved to safer areas. How catastrophic is this for hospitals and critical care and trauma services?
So for right now, most of our hospitals are doing okay. The one near me, I can hear the generators running. It's an Ochsner hospital, and we've been told by Ochsner that they have about 10 days of generator backup. However, a couple of their hospitals in those very low-lying areas I told you about did have generator failure, so they are going to be evacuating their patients, but they can't do so until light tomorrow. We are very nervous about hospital capacity. Like you said, our hospitals filled up again in the last month because of the Delta variant. Hopefully some of those people will be getting back on their feet, but we really need to make sure that the hospitals have enough to fill their generators in the next few weeks, and that everything's in working order as well.
It's almost unbelievable, but it's 16 years since Katrina hit. Is this a bit of a psychological blow as well as the physical terror of having to deal with these severe winds and severe rains and severe storm surges? Just the anniversary in itself.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It for an entire city and surrounding areas and, all of the relatives around town to go through a trauma like that, have it televised, not be able to return to our homes. We have 100,000 people who never returned to New Orleans after that. Just being in August and hearing that there's a storm in the Gulf is extremely triggering for so many people. And so that's definitely adding to it. Everyone's worried about the water rising. I think we're okay with that this time. We have billions of dollars in new levees surrounding the city, but, we didn't expect for that to happen in 2005 either. So everyone's on guard.
Mandie Landry, thanks so much. Live from New Orleans. Stay safe, hunker down, and we'll chat again in the coming hours. Thank you. It's me now. She's riding out.